Namaste, and once again welcome back to a new mathematics session. In the last class we have discussed the basic concept about ellipse, and today we are going to discuss exercise 11.3 of NCERT class 11 mathematics text. Let's move on to the topic. Here the question is, in each of the following find the coordinate of the foci, the vertices, the length of major axis, the minor axis, the eccentricity and the length of latus rectum of the ellipse. Here we are given equation of ellipses. We have to find coordinate of foci, vertices, length of major axis and minor axis, then eccentricity and length of latus rectum. Okay. So consider the first one, x square by 36 plus y square by 16 equal to 1. This is of the first kind, x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. We know in the equation a is always greater than b. So here the value of a is greater than b, so it is of the first type. This can be written as x square by 6 square plus y square by 4 square equal to 1. From this we can write a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 4. Next we can find the value of c, which is equal to root of a square minus b square, that is 6 square minus 4 square, 36 minus 16, which is equal to root 20. Now we can easily write the coordinate of foci, vertices and so on. We know in the first type coordinate of foci is plus or minus c comma 0. Here it is plus or minus root 20 comma 0. Next one, coordinate of vertices, it is plus or minus a comma 0. Here it is plus or minus 6 comma 0. And length of major axis, we know major axis is a line segment which passes through the foci. Okay, so here major axis is x axis and length of major axis is 2a. So length of major axis is equal to 2a. Here it is 2 into 6, 12. Then length of minor axis, here it is y axis and the length is 2b. So 2 into 4, which is equal to 8. Then eccentricity. Eccentricity is the ratio E is equal to C by A in the last class we have discussed each and every term. Eccentricity is the ratio of distance from center to foci to the distance from center to vertices. Okay. So here E is equal to C by A. C is root 20 and A is 6. So root 20 divided by 6. And next is length of latus rectum. The formula is 2b square by A. Length of latus rectum, 2b square divided by A, that is 2 into 4 square divided by 6. We can cancel 2 and 6, we get 3. So 4 square is 16, 16 divided by 3. Okay. Now consider the second one, x square by 4 plus y square by 25 equal to 1. Here the first number is less than the second one. That means it's of the second type, x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Remember, a is always greater than b. Okay. So here x square by 2 square plus y square by 5 square equal to 1. So a is equal to 5 and b is equal to 2. C is equal to root of a square minus b square. Here it is 5 square minus 2 square, that is 25 minus 4, which is equal to root 21. Now we can write the coordinate of the foci. In the second case it is 0 comma plus or minus c. Okay, in the first type plus or minus c comma 0, and in the second type it is 0 comma plus or minus c. So here it is 0 comma plus or minus root 21. And coordinate of the vertices 0 comma plus or minus a. Here it is 0 comma plus or minus 5. The length of major axis it is 2a. So 2 into 5 which is equal to 10. And length of minor axis it is 2b, that is 2 into 2 which gives 4. Then eccentricity E is equal to c by a, which is equal to root 21 divided by 5. Then length of latus rectum 2b square divided by a. Here 2 into 2 square divided by 5, that is 8 by 5. Okay. Now we can consider the third one, x square by 16 plus y square by 9 equal to 1. So this can be written as x square by 4 square plus y square by 3 square is equal to 1. It's also of the first type. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So a is equal to 4 and b is equal to 3. C is equal to root of a square minus b square. Here 4 square minus 3 square. Root of 16 minus 9 which gives root 7. Okay. Then coordinate of the foci plus or minus c comma 0. Here it is plus or minus root 7 comma 0. Then coordinate of the vertices plus or minus a comma 0. Here it is plus or minus 4 comma 0. Then length of major axis. Length of major axis is equal to 2a. 2 into 4, 8. Then length of minor axis 2b, so 2 into 3 which gives 6. Then eccentricity E is equal to c by a. Here it is root 7 divided by 4. Then length of latus rectum 2b square divided by a. So 2 into b square, that is 3 square divided by a. A is 4. 2 and 4 we can cancel. So 9 by 2. Clear? Question number 4, 5 and 6 is of the same type. You can do it yourself. Do it as a homework. Okay. Now we move on to question number 7. 36x square plus 4y square is equal to 144. It's not in the standard form. So first we can make it in the standard form. For that we can divide the entire equation by 144. So divide by 144. 36x square divided by 144. Then plus 4y square divided by 144. Which is equal to 144 divided by 144. Here we can cancel 36 and 144. We get 4. Okay. Then here 4 and 144, 3 4s are 12, then 24, 6 4s are 24, 36. Here 1. So x square by 4 plus y square by 36 equal to 1. It's of the second type, x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. So we can write x square by 2 square plus y square by 6 square equal to 1. From this we can write a is equal to 6 and b is equal to 2. The remaining part we can do as we have done in the previous questions. First we can find c. C is equal to root of a square minus b square. Here it is root of 6 square minus 2 square, that is root of 36 minus 4. Root 32, or we can write 4 root 2. Root 32, after simplification we get 4 root 2. Now we can find the coordinate of the foci. Here it is of the second type. So 0 comma plus or minus c. which is equal to 0 comma plus or minus 4 root 2. Then vertices, coordinate of the vertices 0 comma plus or minus a, that is 0 comma plus or minus 6. Then length of major axis, 2a, so 2 into 6, 12. Then length of minor axis 2b, here 2 into 2, 4. Then eccentricity is equal to c by a, 4 root 2 divided by a is 6. We can cancel 2, 3. 2 root 2 divided by 3. Now length of latus rectum, two b square divided by a. Here it is 2 into 2 square divided by 6. That is 4 by 3. Okay. Now consider the next one, question number 8. 16x square plus y square equal to 16. We can divide throughout by 16. So 16x square by 16 plus y square by 16 equal to 16 by 16. Here 16 and 16 we can cancel. Here also we can cancel. So x square by 1 plus y square by 16 equal to 1. Or we can write x square by 1 square plus y square by 4 square equal to 1. It's also of the second type. Okay. First number is less than the second one. X square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. So a is 4 and b is 1. C is equal to root of a square minus b square, that is root of 4 square minus 1 square, 16 minus 1 root 15. Then next we can write the coordinate of the foci, 0 comma plus or minus c, that is 0 comma plus or minus root 15. Then vertices, 0 comma plus or minus a, here 0 comma plus or minus 4. Then length of major axis 2a, so 2 into 4, 8. Length of minor axis 2b, 2 into 1, 2. Eccentricity is equal to c by a, here it is root 15 divided by 4. Then length of latus rectum 2b square divided by a, which is equal to 2 into b square, b is 1. So 2 into 1 square divided by a, 4. 2 and 4 cancel, 2. So 1 by 2. You can do question number 9 in a similar way. So do it as a homework. Okay. Now we move on to the next question. In each of the following, find the equation for the ellipse that satisfies the given conditions. Let us take the first one. Question number 10. Here vertices plus or minus 5 comma 0, foci plus or minus 4 comma 0. That means the focus lies on the x-axis. That means the major axis is x-axis. So what we can conclude? It is of the first type. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. So from the coordinate of the vertices we can write the value of a. It is plus or minus a comma 0. So a is equal to 5. And from the coordinate of the foci we can write c. C is equal to 4. Now we can write the value of b. B is equal to root of a square minus c square. Among the values a, b and c, a is the greater one. So in order to find b, we can subtract c square from a square and we can take the square root. B is equal to root of a square minus c square. Here it is root of 5 square minus 4 square. That is root of 25 minus 16, which gives root 9, that is 3. And here the equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. That is x square by a square, a is 5, 5 square 25 plus y square by b square, b is 3, 3 square 9, which is equal to 1. Okay. Now consider the next one, question number 11. What is the 0, comma plus or minus 13 and foci 0, comma plus or minus 5? Foci 0, comma plus or minus c. That means focus lies on the y axis. It is of the second type. X square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Right. From the coordinate of the vertices we can write a is equal to 13, and from foci we can write c is equal to 5. So b is equal to root of a square minus c square. Here root of 13 square minus 5 square. Root 169 minus 25, that is root 144, which is equal to 12. Now we can write the equation. Therefore equation of ellipse is, it's of the second type, x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Okay, that is x square by b square, 12 square 144 plus y square by a square, 13 square 169, which is equal to 1. Clear? Similarly, you can do the next one, question number 12. So do it yourself. Do it as a homework. Vertices plus or minus 6, 0. Foci plus or minus 4, 0. It is of the first type. Okay. Now we move on to the next question. In each of the following, find the equation for the ellipse that satisfies the given conditions. First one, ends of major axis plus or minus 3, 0. That means the major axis is x axis. Okay. And ends of minor axis is 0, plus or minus 2. So from this we can write the value of a as 3 and b is equal to 2. It is of the first type. So we can write the equation of ellipse as x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. That is x square by 9 plus y square by 4 equal to 1. Okay. Now take the next one. Ends of major axis 0, plus or minus root 5. That means major axis is y axis. That is, it is of the second type. So here a is equal to root 5 and b is equal to 1. And therefore equation of ellipse is x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. That is x square by b square, 1 square 1, then plus y square by root 5 the whole square, that is 5, which is equal to 1. Clear? Now take the next one, question number 15. Length of major axis is 26. Length of major axis is 2a. So 2a equal to 26 implies a equal to 13. 26 divided by 2, 13. Foci plus or minus 5, 0. That is c is equal to 5. Foci plus or minus 0 means foci lies on x axis. That means it is of the first type. So we can find the value of b first. B is equal to root of a square minus c square. That is root of 13 square minus 5 square. Here it is 169 minus 25 root 144, which is equal to 12. Therefore equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Here it is x square by a square. A is 13, 13 square 169 plus y square by b square. B is 12, 12 square 144, which is equal to 1. Okay. Similarly, you can do the next one, question number 16. So do it yourself. Length of minor axis. You know length of minor axis is 2b. So 2b equal to 16 implies b equal to 8. And foci is 0, plus or minus 6. So c is equal to 6. And it is of the second type. X square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Okay. Now we move on to question number 17. foci plus or minus 3 comma 0 and a equal to 4. So direct one. C is equal to 3 and a is equal to 4. So first we can find b. B is equal to root of a square minus c square. That is 4 square minus 3 square. Root of 16 minus 9, which gives root 7. Foci plus or minus 3 0. That means it is of the first type. Plus or minus c comma 0. Okay. Focus lies on the x-axis. So equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. That is x square by a square. A is 4. 4 square 16. Then plus y square by b square. Root 7 square 7. Which is equal to 1. Okay. Now take the next one. Question number 18. B is equal to 3 and C is equal to 4. Center at origin, foci on the x-axis. That means it's also of the first type. Foci is on x-axis. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Okay. So first we can find a. A is equal to root of. We know a is the larger number by comparing a, b and c. So we can add a is equal to root of b square plus c square. Here it is root of 3 square plus 4 square. So root of 9 plus 16 root 25, which is equal to 5. Now we can write the equation. Therefore equation of ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. Here it is x square by a square, 5 square 25. Then plus y square by b square, the value of b is 3, 3 square 9, which is equal to 1. Clear? Here the next one is center at 0, 0. That means center is at the origin. Major axis on the y-axis. That means it is of the second type. X square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. And passes through the points 3, 2 and 1, 6. We are given 2 points on the ellipse. 3, 2 and 1, 6. We have to write the equation of the ellipse. So first we can write the equation of ellipse as equation of ellipse is x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. Since it is of the second type, we can take it as equation number 1. Here we have 2 points on the ellipse 3, 2 and 1, 6. First we can put the first point. Since 3, 2 is a point on the ellipse, we get 3 square, that is 9 by b square plus y square, y is 2, 4 by a square equal to 1. Okay. Take it as equation number 2. Again, we have another point 1, 6. So since 1, 6 is a point on the ellipse, we can substitute in equation 1. Equation 1 implies x square by b square. Here 1 square, 1 by b square plus y square, 6 square, 36 by a square equal to 1. Take it as equation number 3. From this we can find 1 by b square. Here 1 by b square equal to 1 minus 36 by a square. This value we can replace in equation 2. Or we can say we can solve equation 2 and 3. Right. So by solving equation 2 and 3, we can write 9 by b square as 9 into 1 by b square. Here 9 by b square. So 9 into 1 by b square. That value we can replace. Equation 2 implies 9 into 1 minus 36 by a square. Then plus 4 by a square equal to 1. Instead of 1 by b square, we write 1 minus 36 by a square. All other quantity we write as it is. Okay. Now we can cross multiply this one. 9 into a square minus 36 divided by a square plus 4 by a square equal to 1. 9 we can multiply. 9 a square minus 36 into 9, 324 divided by a square plus 4 by a square is equal to 1. Here a square is the common denominator, we can cross multiply. So 9a square minus 324 plus 4 equal to a square. Or we can write 9a square minus a square is equal to minus 324 plus 4. That is minus 320. We can take that term to right side. Okay. So 320. 8a square is equal to 320 and a square is equal to 320 divided by 8, which gives 40. That means the value of a square is 40. We can replace it in this one. 1 by b square equal to 1 minus 36 by a square. We will get the value of b square. And finally we can write the equation of the ellipse. Okay. Here we got the value of a square as 40. And we have 1 by b square equal to 1 minus 36 by a square. Here we can replace 1 minus 36 divided by 40. On cross multiplication we get 40 minus 36 divided by 40. That is 4 by 40, which is equal to 1 by 10. So 1 by b square equal to 1 by 10. Therefore b square is equal to 10. On taking reciprocal we get b square is equal to 10. Now we can easily write the equation of the ellipse. Therefore equation of ellipse is x square by b square plus y square by a square equal to 1. That is x square by b square, that is 10, plus y square by a square, here it is 40, which is equal to 1. This is the required equation of the ellipse. Clear? Here the next question is, major axis on the x-axis and passes through the points 4, 3 and 6, 2. It's similar to the previous question. The only difference is here the major axis on the x-axis. In the last question, the major axis on the y-axis. So major axis x-axis means it is of the first type. X square by a square plus y square by b square equal to 1. All other things are same. So you can do it yourself. Okay. So this finishes exercise 11.3. I think you understood the concept. If you have any doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Thank you.